Show Guam, we are talking about how you can stamp out hunger, and that is the focus of this next interview. Now, Norma Ann Johnson-Pinalla is here. She's the food coordinator and with the U.S. Postal Service. So thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for letting us be on the show.
All right, you're very welcome here. Of course,
stamp out hunger.
Yeah, and also very welcome is Captain Mike Lucher with the Salvation Army, back for another interview. So we're glad to have you once again.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
Okay, so if you've driven by several places on the island, Norma Ann, you may see these big signs that say National Association of Letter Carriers. Is it?
Yes.
Okay, and the Postal Service takes stamping out hunger very, very seriously. This is a mission that you and all of your colleagues who are letter carriers do to make sure that no one goes hungry. So tell me about what efforts you guys are doing.
Well, the efforts that we have done so far, we initiated the first hand of bringing in the non-perishable items yesterday. So we started so we can, tomorrow, which is May 9th, Saturday, which is the food drive, where we had just the post office staff bring in some non-perishable foods to kick off the food drive.
Oh, very good. And how long has Guam been participating, Cap?
You mean for Guam Salvation Army?
Yeah.
For as long as I've been here for 3 years. So I know for every year that I've been stationed here in Guam, we're a major participant. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure about previous years.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, you guys have always been like a real strong partner. So how much was collected last year?
Last year we had collected about 6,005 pounds of non-perishable items.
Wow.
Our goal this year will try to make between 7,000 to 9,000 pounds.
Very cool. Let's actually shoot for the 5-digit mark. Let's go for 10,000.
Yes.
Yeah, we can do it. Now, I'm sure you'll accept community donations as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and Captain Lucher, how is the Salvation Army also pitching in so that you guys can help? Because you guys always partner with very worthwhile organizations like this.
Yes. Well, with this partnership, it really helps us supplement some food that people are really in need for. You know, and for various situations in their lives, they might be, losing their food stamps, for instance, or they may not be eligible for food stamps, but there is a need. So what we do is we take the donation that's given to the letter carriers, and we're one of the participants, and so we use this for our emergency food bags. And so we try to provide 3 meals a day per family member for 3 days, just as a supplement for families in need. And many times we will also do outreaches, like if we go to Epal Beach, or if we go down to Chamorro Village, or go to where the homeless are, we will take canned goods, and we try to do, like, get ready for 10 to 30 people to service, and then we will do outreaches.
Excellent. So, Norma, everybody always sees, Guam's letter carriers walking all over the place, doing your duty. And what do they say again? In rain and sleet and snow. Oh, fortunately,
rain or shine, we still deliver.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say here we have rain or shine. Not so much the snow and the sleet and the hail and stuff like that. But if we see postal carriers going around and we would like to help, how can we do so?
If you see the postal carrier, you can just give them your donations, or you can bring it to the closest post office that is in the area.
So it's that simple. Like if somebody, like the real nice mail people who come here and they bring us our mail, we can say, oh, by the way, we've got something to give back to you.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. What's the spirit of you and your colleagues when you guys are, doing this mission? Because it's very ambitious, but also very worthwhile for the community.
Yes. Well, our mission is to make sure that we continue our food drive every year. We're celebrating our 23rd year nationwide. So it's not only Guam that's doing this, but we're the world is actually nationwide. Mm-hmm. So they're doing it back there just as well on May 9th. And we're doing it for the people here that is in need, especially if they have children or the elderly that's in need. Anyone that's in a poverty level, we're here. We have the 3 food banks, which is the Salvation Army, the Kusin and Kamalan Karadat, and the Catholic Social Service. So we give them the non-perishable items, and we distribute it among the 3, and they take it from there.
Absolutely. And Captain Lucher, just to wrap up, if people would like to volunteer or help you out to fulfill your mission, how can they do so? How can they get in contact with you?
Oh, yes, they can contact the Salvation Army, 477-7671. and we'll try to organize volunteers, because there's always food to separate by dates and make sure it's handed out appropriately. So there's always the need for help and volunteers to come and help.
There's always work to be done, but thankfully we have wonderful people like you and your staff to get that. And hopefully we'll get to the point someday when we won't have to reach out and feed Guam's
Yes.
people in need.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much, both.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.